Hello and welcome to Jay's Brick Mix. I'm a YouTube channel that specializes in tutorials, but I have many big speed builds coming your way because I found some lost footage and I was gifted some pretty big sets for Christmas. So I went through the pain of filming most of it. There were a few things that were difficult to film, but that's not what we're here to talk about today. This is going to be my first post of 2026. This is a failed attempt at designing a standard Marshal vehicle. It'll also give you some insight into the design process that I usually do whenever I'm designing the Paw Patrol vehicles. When I was originally designing these, I wanted to use as many random colored pieces I don't use as much as possible. That strategy did pay off, but the design looked horrible. So, here's how it worked. This is the Marshal figure I was working with before I found a standard fire helmet for him. As close as I could get, okay? Me replacing the axle because the pin was damaged. Happens. Gets crushed in the bins or something like that. Okay, now we get into the real design business. 9 studs long, same length as my chase vehicle. Oh, by the way, I do have some other Paw Patrol vehicle tutorials, and I will link that down in the description if you're interested. Start with a nice sort of brick base. Then we add in some snot on the side so we can attach some side plate later instead of using a bunch of red bricks I could probably use on other projects like buildings. You'll also notice that I used some plates and 1x2s. Like I said, I was trying to use up those random pieces I didn't use as much. You can see what I'm doing next is trying to get 2 layers of plates, but wait, it's 3 layers, isn't it? Oh, is it 3? No, that's 2. 2 layers placed between the 2 technical holes so I can make the whole snot thing work. And for those of you who don't know, snot means studs not on top. In this clip right here, I'm measuring and sort of like trying to use my eyes to see how tall this is compared because I wanted to make them around the same height. Would it have paid off if I had lowered the seats? Possibly that would have paid off. I'm not exactly sure. I don't remember if I tested that or not. Hiding in those 2 bricks, because how often do you really need those in a build? It's not like you're building the Ninjago City markets, gardens, or workshops. I only listed the 3 recent ones that I have. Foreshadowing future video. I'm getting a layer of bricks in here to start working on the rotation plate where the ladder is going to attach. This is pretty much what I'm attaching the ladder to. 4x4 round plate on top. One of those weird minifigure ladders that isn't made of standard ABS plastic. By the way, I do have a joke for you. What is the strongest plastic out there? Wait for it. ABS plastic. Get it? Because if you literally read ABS, it says abs. Batman! Well, anyway, adding a layer of plates, those tiles in one jumper place for the chair. There's gonna be a bit of a wall so I can add like the, iconic lights. This is where the control panel goes up front. Like I said, adding a bit of a wall for the lights. Pretty sure I end up unbuilding a little bit here. Break, build, break, build. Yes, I do have a pretty good Saltus voice. And that's what it looks like. Now this is where the snotty work begins. Yes, that was a pun. Perhaps a dumb one. Comment your opinion down below. Struggles with Technopin. Okay, we're back. Working on the other side, adding the plates, adding the pins up front so we can work on a grill sort of design. I seriously missed with this. I'll show an image at the end, just after I show the finished results. Next up comes some of my favorite parts of any Lego model, the tiling. Really smooth, really satisfying, and the results are absolutely glorious. I don't know if people will agree with me or not, but building the Ninjago modulars, one of my favorite parts is actually snapping down all of the tiles for the water. It is so worth it, trust me. Anyway, as you can see here, I'm playing around with the pattern a bit, which is how I spend most of the tiling footage, so nothing really exciting happening here. I should have put my joke here and been commentating at that part. Well, anyway. I have no idea what music is playing right now. Like, as in the music that's in the background right now. Working on the gray tiling for some of the random accessories that Marshal's fire truck has. I basically just found a bunch of sticks, clips, and smooth tiles. And I want to go for a bit of design for the roof of the pup house. So you notice at the top near the back there are those curved tiles. The reason I did that is to sort of get the like metallic roof effect that could honestly be better achieved using cheese slopes like I do in chases. But I needed the space for the ladder to do the 360 swivel, so I ended up resorting to that. Okay, with that, Marshal's fire truck is about done. Okay, this thing looks really nice. And this is what it was supposed to look like. Okay, I was building off of memory. Yeah, those letters at the bottom of that image really make mine look bad. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and this is not an actual subscribe button.